The Lakers lost again. The Lakers are down 3-0. Let's go. I'm very happy, if you cannot tell. Um, I don't know what else to say besides I'm happy, but I want to elaborate on a lot. But I'm going to start on talking about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has had two great games, a 40-point double-double, a 28.18 rebound game, and the Lakers still lost. And that's mind blowing to me because every game AD's played well, they win, and he plays bad, they don't. But the game he played worse in, the Lakers actually had their best game, which was game 2. And that's just like, what's going on? And I don't know what else to say about Anthony Davis besides he is a very, very good big man when he's at his best. Like at his best, he might be the best big man in the NBA right now, like fully healthy and whatnot. But when he is at his worst, he's kind of like Julius Randle, which kind of makes the team worse in most of these games and is a reason why they lose. But I honestly think even on AD's bad games, he's still the most important player on the Lakers because his defense is probably the best in the playoffs that's still remaining. And he's the main reason why they beat the Grizzlies. I will say the Grizzlies had Steven Adams or Brandon Clark, they would have beat the Lakers since AD played like a monster, and Xavier Tillman, who is very good for how young he is and for what the expectation of him was, he can't go head to head with AD and have no one behind him. I'm pretty sure they had David Roddy guarding him sometimes. David Roddy, he's a rookie out of Colorado State. I mean, as good as he may be or as good as he is, he can't guard AD. He's what, 6'5"? No, like the Grizzlies would have won that series if they didn't have to deal with that injuries that they had dealt with. Okay? Now I want to talk about you, LeBron. Brother, I know you had probably a triple double, pretty damn close to one, but you should be scoring at will against the Denver Nuggets. You better not be scared of Aaron Gordon, bro. Like, I know you're old, but if you really want to be the greatest basketball player of all time, you gotta kill people that are Aaron Gordon, bro. Like, he's 6'8". You got an inch on him in height. You live in the weight room. Go to the paint, bro. Put him to work. Like, I don't know, like, what is going on? Like, you could literally post up, catch the ball in the paint, drop step, and dunk on someone. Please, please, please. Like, this is sad to watch. And then you're walking back on defense anytime you turn it over. Everyone, all you LeBron fans, listen to me right now. The last two plays in game 1 and 2, he got stripped on the last play of the game. That made it game sealing. He turned it over. That's your GOAT, turning it over. And then on a game 3 to prevent going down 3-0, what does he do? He don't score. He don't play basketball like he can. He could have been going toe-to-toe with Jamal Murray. You gotta look at the second half. The Nuggets didn't even have a superstar playing that crazy. Jokic just lived at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. But in the third quarter, when Denver couldn't do anything, you didn't go to the paint. You didn't force your will on the Nuggets. Like, that's frustrating as a fan of basketball, not as a big LeBron fan. I will say though, LeBron, I love you as a human being. I love you off the court. Like, you are exactly what any superstar should be off the court. But on the court, oh my goodness, Flop City, whining. I'm like, and then walking back to defense. Like, oh, it's aggravating. That's very aggravating. I just need to get that off my chest. But LeBron, bro, you gotta do something to enforce your will. Like, how many? I don't even think you had 25 points last night. Really? Really? We're not having 25 points when you need to go up. Well, you got to prevent yourself from going down 3-0. You can't score 25 points? Really? So I actually watch full sports games. I'm not like Flight Reacts where I don't have a life and whatnot. But so I'm just using the box score as reference here. So bear with me. So let's look at this. LeBron didn't have 25 points. Really? Not having 25 points, bro. Like you had 12 assists, but that just means you're relying on your team to play better, which y'all say Michael didn't have the assist. Well, because he had the fucking points on the board. 23 points, really? All you could do to prevent yourself from going down 3-0? Like, it's just frustrating because as much as I don't want the Lakers to win, it's just hard to watch when LeBron could literally be doing a lot more. Like I understand he's old, but go in the paint. You can go score, go 5 possessions in a row, go get 5 layups in a row, all right? Then go rest cuz that's like a 10-0 run, all right? Go rest. You get your rest, all right? I'm not saying that you have to do it like the whole game, but at least go like enforce your will for at least a part of the game. Like Vanderbilt, he didn't play a lot. Anthony Davis, 28-18. Like that's I want to see how many blocks he had, but that's a phenomenal game for AD. Like, I don't know what's going on against the Nuggets. The Nuggets are legit. I'm going to say that. The Nuggets are legit. I owe Jokic an apology. I thought he shouldn't have been MVP this year. And I thought Embiid should have been it last year. And Jokic should have been this year. Let me rephrase that. That's what I thought. So personally, I thought that Joel Embiid should have won this year instead of Jokic because Jokic got it last year instead of Embiid. But I do owe Jokic an apology. So I'm sorry, Jokic. And then Reeves hit like 5 threes. He has 5 assists. He's going to get a bag in the off season. 23 points. That's good. And D'Angelo Russell. You getting paid like $30 million a season to have 3 points in a crucial game. Rui Hachimura, 6 man of the playoffs. He's been probably the Lakers' third best player. Actually, no, Austin Reeves, but Rui Hachimura has been very, very important for the Lakers. Schroeder, Walker. Malik Beasley needs more minutes. I'm going to say that right now. Darvin Ham. Malik Beasley is a capable shooter. You need to put him on the court. And then let's look at the Nugget side of this. Michael Porter Jr. has 14 points, 10 rebounds. He had 6 assists. That's a career high. I already know that's a career high. I'm going to check that real quick, though. Michael Porter. Yeah. 5 assists is his career high. So, yes, it was his career high, actually. That's crazy. Michael Porter Jr., bro. Wow. All right. Aaron Gordon, he's only there for defense. Aaron Gordon, you better be careful of your spot next offseason if you don't work on a jump shot. All I'm going to say, even if you win the championship, you better figure out something with that jump shot since that joint is broke. All right, your jumper is broke. Jokic, worst game of the playoffs, and it's still a phenomenal stat line. Still the same stat line as LeBron, basically. Oh, and he scored more points than you, LeBron. He scored more points than you on his worst game of the freaking playoffs. Are you kidding me right now? Are you like, and you were the home team, LeBron? Oh, this is aggravating. Jamal Murray, again, he's probably proven that he's a top 5 point guard in the league. I mean, he does get a lot of easier. How do I say this? His life's a lot easier because he does have Jokic, but then again, You can't just score 37 points, 6 assists, and 7 rebounds every game without being a legitimate NBA player. KCP, 17 points, revenge arc. Yeah, I expected that. Bruce Brown Jr., he's him. 15, 5, and 5. He's been him ever since Brooklyn Nets. But I do want to say the Lakers do have a chance to win this series still, despite being down 3-0. You got Bruce Brown, KCP, and Porter Jr. all having 14 plus points. And then Denver is shooting the ball so well. Like, it can switch just like that. I mean, they've made so many crucial threes down the stretches of games that they're like daggers. All of them were daggers. And if you have there's a scenario where you have 4 games in a row where you can't buy an outside shot. And the more games the Lakers win, the more that the Nuggets will be pressing. So there is a realistic way for the Lakers to come back and win the series, if you ask me. But LeBron, you gotta post up, just go on mini 10-0 runs. You can do it. And then once you get the double teams coming, you just drop the ball down to AD. Like, Lakers, you should win it all. Like, I don't know how you're not winning it all. As much as I don't want to see that happen. I don't know. I just got a lot of head scratching going on here. This is ridiculous. But anyways, thanks for watching this. I'm gonna try and record my reactions to every game for the rest of the season, and then yeah, enjoy.